Lister.
Madam Speaker, this Prime Minister's carbon tax is taking direct aim at Canadian farmers and hitting our grocery prices. This Liberal government doesn't know Jack, who's a grain farmer from southern Manitoba, who's paying $6,000 in carbon taxes on his most recent bill. And when this Liberal government quadruples their punishing carbon tax, he'll be paying $24,000 in a single month. How will the Prime Minister advise that Jack pays that $24,000? Will he be raising prices on Canadians, or should Jack cut back on production, or should Canadians be forced to import more polluted foreign food from foreign farms?
Honourable Minister.
The member from Portage Lisgar should be embarrassed, and he should be ashamed of himself. Last weekend, during the temper tantrum, he voted against Prairie Scan, an initiative, an organization that has invested millions of dollars in Portage Lisgar. He voted against them. He voted against the Human Rights Museum, Canada's only major national museum in Western Canada. He voted against Ukrainian immigrant settlement services in Manitoba. He should be ashamed.
The honourable member for Portage Lisgar.
Madam Speaker, I am so proud, and my constituents are extremely happy that I voted non-confidence against this government 135 times last week. And it's become clear after 8 years that this Prime Minister is simply not worth the cost. Certainly not to Jim in my riding, who's paying $5,000 a month to heat his poultry barn, and this NDP Liberal coalition is planning on quadrupling that, costing him $20,000 a month. So how do they expect Jim to pay that $20,000 a month? Is he going to cut back on production, raise prices for Canadians, or are we going to be forced to import food from more polluting foreign farms?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As members of Parliament, we are representatives of the constituents in our ridings, and they send us to Ottawa with one very important job, and that's to vote on government policies and programs. Yeah. And last week, the Conservatives voted on over 120 items that Canadians depend on. And that member and all the members of the Conservative Party voted against farmers. They voted against supporting supply-managed sectors like poultry, dairy, ag, and turkey. And they need to stand accountable for the fact that they stand against farmers and they stand against our agricultural sector. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Yeah, it's getting a little loud again. I'm not sure if people are forgetting where they are.